All right, everybody. So here we are with my good buddy Ted. Ted is somebody who I served in the Army with, and we haven't talked for quite a few years, but he ended up seeing what I was doing online with a bunch of my other clients. And so he decided to reach out and talk about the program. So, welcome, Ted. How are you? How is everything?
Good, real good. Yeah.
Awesome, man. So, talk to me a little bit about what made you decide to join the program in the first place.
Um, well, my biggest thing was I was joining the fire department here locally and had to get ready for fire academy. So I knew that I was really out of shape and overweight and just wasn't in a good spot to, take that kind of a mental and physical challenge on going through fire academy. So I got a hold of Craver and um got in his program and had him kind of whip me into shape and it turned into more of a lifestyle thing than just a, a quick fix.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we try to teach is like this is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle. So once you adapt a lifestyle, you're good forever.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
were you struggling most with before we met?
Nutrition, I'd say nutrition was a huge thing. Just eating is um I wouldn't say as unhealthy as possible. It's not like I was intentionally eating unhealthy, but a lot of it was just um lack of knowledge basically on how to be nutrition, or how to eat healthy but still enjoy everything that you want to enjoy.
Right.
um
Yeah.
you can still cheeseburgers and pizza and all that kind of stuff, and there's all the get thin quick diet fads and stuff online, and the pyramid schemes and all that, and it was hard to filter through all of that nonsense and actually get some actual advice that would help you instead of just kind of starving yourself.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing with you was you have so much going on. You're a full-time student, you're a dad of two, a husband. What else did you have going on? You were
Working
volunteer
a couple
fireman.
jobs and
Yeah, I mean, you had so many things going on. So I think that what we did kind of help you with was learn how to work your nutrition with everything else you have going on. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah,
How
yeah.
did the
Yep.
nutrition and your being overweight, how did that affect your overall quality of life?
Oh man, just like it does everybody else, you just don't feel good every day. You just kind of wake up and you just don't feel great throughout the day, and that has a big impact on you know um your personal life and your self-esteem, and it can have a big impact on your relationships and things like that. And yeah, it's just kind of I don't know how else to put it other than I just didn't feel good. I mean,
Yeah, I think you said it all with like self-esteem, self-confidence, relationships, you know, liking liking what you see in the mirror or not, that affects how you walk through life and
hmm
so forth. But what were some of the things that we implemented in the program?
um man, there's a bunch. Well, I don't know, I don't even know if it was a bunch. It just kind of boiled down to just a couple things, I guess, now that I think about it. Nutrition and um exercise and just staying active and staying fit, and you really opened my eyes to, like, you don't need to go to these 2 3 hour long grueling gym sessions to stay fit. You can just do something quick, 20 30 minutes, and that's enough to see the results that you want. And you can obviously do more than 20 30 minutes, but if you're busy, if you got a lot going on and stuff like I do, I mean, it's easy enough to find 20 30 minutes. Just put down your phone for 30 minutes and you scroll Instagram for 30 minutes. So why can't you do something useful, and something productive? And then the nutrition side, it's like I said before, it was so hard to weed through all of the fad diets and stuff. Um, and it was nice to actually get some real world advice and to have somebody that you could be like, hey, I heard this, I heard everybody's cutting carbs, and is that something I should look into, kind of a thing. And it's nice to just have somebody that really knows what they're doing and who has the credentials to back themselves up. And And, yeah.
Awesome. So what were the results of those things that we implemented?
Oh, geez, I lost like what, 30 pounds or something, 35 pounds, something like that. And so I lost a bunch of weight and got in shape, got, physically in shape and from the workouts and stuff that you had me doing. And I guess another thing would be, if there's times that I'd like, man, I got this real bad pain in my shoulder. I don't know what's going on. And then you'd have like a simple stretch or an exercise or something to fix that. And so, it kind of came along with the being unhealthy part is just like joints didn't feel good
Right.
and muscles didn't feel good, that kind of thing. So yeah, your program fixed a lot of those issues and
Awesome,
got,
man.
got me to lose weight and in shape and kind of hit the goals that I wanted to.
Yeah, I love it. Lose weight, in shape, pain free. And how did that all improve your overall quality of life?
Oh, big time, joining the fire department, fire academy was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. It was one of the hardest 8 weeks I've had to go through. And the whole time I was in it, I don't know if it's just because I'm older or what, but I thought I was like, man, this is way harder than boot camp was. But I can't imagine how much harder it would have been had I just,
Oh yeah.
not gone through your program first and if I wasn't prepared. So I
Yeah.
think, and then that's a big issue because you end up being a liability for the other fire department or the other firefighters on the department. You go into a fire and you can't keep up and stuff. You end up being a risk to yourself and others. So, and not, so professionally, it helped me in that way. And personally, it helped me with, um, showing my kids how to eat right and being able to do this with my wife and just being overall a lot more health and making better healthier choices.
I love that, man. I love that.
So yeah,
Especially working with the kids and the wife and so on and so forth. What would you
yeah.
say to someone who's kind of on the fences about joining the program?
um Man, I'd tell them to go for it. Like, what do you have to lose? You can try to keep doing all these fad diets that you see on Pinterest and Instagram and stuff, and obviously they haven't been working because you're still trying different ones and stuff. So just take the step, man. Take the jump and do it because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Um, and you get so much more than just a diet. You get advice, like lifelong advice that you can carry this on and share this information with friends and family and things, and you really get it's almost like you get an education out of this. It's such an involved
Yeah.
and in-depth program. You get a lot more out of it than just, well, don't eat that but eat this.
Right.
So yeah, if you're on the fence, do it.
I love that, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Especially being the man of the house, you are the leader, so you lead by example, not just with your habits, but also with your mindset, so on and so forth. So that's amazing,
Yeah,
man.
for
Ted,
sure.
thank you so much. You've always been a huge inspiration to me. Always been a good friend to me. Loved connecting with you. Loved working with you, and excited for the future, man.
Yeah, for real, I agree.
Awesome, man. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you bet.